everyone. Welcome to this call. This is the Mastermind recap. We had awesome 3 days of Mastermind last week, and I would like to share all the takeaways and all the fun stuff that we learn over there. Most people go to Mastermind and get hyped up with everything and then do absolutely nothing about it. So today, we are not doing that. What we are doing is we are going to hear the stories, the real takeaways, and we kind of gonna actually use to grow our businesses starting tomorrow. So we are using our takeaways. Let's share them. Let's have some fun. Who would like to talk first? Shanika. Okay, go ahead.
First, I want to say thank you for inviting me, and I appreciate this. So
Yes.
I left the mastermind with clarity and a true vision and mission. So they told us to say, like, where are you taking your people? Where are you taking them? Like I came in there, I'm like, oh, I don't really know. I didn't really know where I was going, but I left out of there with a clear vision and mission to help 100 moms of autistic children reach six figures by the end of next year. So I really came out of there with a true vision, a true mission, and where I want to take my people and what I want to see, the goal I want to see them achieve for themselves and for their families. So I already knew my audience, and then now I clearly understand and know where I want to take them. So I came out of it with a whole different momentum. I was so pumped, and now, I mean, my content is thriving. I'm getting all the responses to my CTAs. So it's just like, boom, boom, boom. It's been a whole shift, a whole
Thanks.
big change I've noticed, coming out of that mastermind. So I did,
Congratulations, that's wonderful.
yes, thank you.
So did you just sorry, did you finish talking or you still want to talk? I'm sorry.
You go ahead.
I have a question. So what did you start doing differently with your content?
I think I just showed up differently because now I had a vision and a mission. So you just show up differently. Like you know where you're taking these people. You know you're there to serve them. So I mean, I knew my audience. I can relate to them because I'm also a mom of one autistic child. So the relatability was there. It's just I had to show up a little differently, a little more motivation, and then kind of explain to them where I'm taking them as well. So make them aware because I never really thought I made them aware of where we were going with it. I just laid out, kind of the emotional side of it, laid out what the program was about, but never made that connection on where I was taking them with the business and their outcome.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
wonderful.
thank you.
Wow. Okay,
So,
thank
so
you. Go
thank
ahead.
No, I was gonna say there was other things that I've also learned as well. I had to learn to be myself because I felt like, I kind of mimic Michelle a lot, try to look at her content and do things like that. And I had to realize I just had to be me. So they were telling us the whole time, you just have to be you, you just have to be you. And I'm like, okay. So, I thought I was being me, but I truly wasn't. So I think also I came away with that, just being me and being comfortable being me. So I show my own personality. I don't even use scripts or chat GPT to write my content. I just go based on how I live, my knowledge, what I would want from a program like this that would allow me to have time, freedom, and to be present for therapy appointments for my son. So I just took that away and just talk. I just get on here and talk. Like I said, talk to your friend like you on
Perfect.
FaceTime. So I just learned to do that. And then I also learned from my own community how to ask the proper questions so that you can serve your community better, so that they will give you the feedback so that you know how to serve them better. So by asking the right questions, they'll tell you what their needs are. So those are the three takeaways from the mastermind for me.
Great. That's really awesome. Thank you, Shanika.
Thank you.
Laurie or Melanie?
I'll be happy to go
Laurie.
next. Yeah, I can go next. So my big takeaway, really, it was really fun. It happened after the first day. I was watching and really just being there, being present in the moment was my biggest takeaway because I learned so much about other people just like me, which is my people, right? And so it was fun to sit and hear where people were at. And what I started to realize was a lot of the people. Um, Even though they have people skills, they don't know how to elevate those people skills to help them really learn get to the next level, how to use them in leadership, how to increase sales or how to get sales, period, right? Because they haven't done that yet. And that's where I really thrived throughout my whole life is communication, people skills, and leadership and building culture, team cultures, and leading people to a decision and sales. And so that was a big aha moment for me because listening to people, I realized there was a disconnect there because a lot of people are so focused on the technical aspects, right? And although technical is good, 85% of people's success is in their people skills. Most people that rise to leadership levels or higher positions at work or even just working your own business as an entrepreneur, the only way to really lead people to where you want to have them go is by people skills. So I went to bed that night and 11 o'clock, lay my head down, and sure enough, could not sleep. God just gave me a brain dump, basically, just one thing after another. They just kept flying at me. And I call it a download from God. And so I was getting these downloads for about an hour and I was excited. It's like, oh, yes, oh, yes. And I'm sharing a room with two other girls. So they're already asleep. And I'm sitting there, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Can't sleep. So I'm like, okay, I'll get up in the morning. I'll type it all up. And God said, nope, you're getting up right now and you're going to go find a place to get this all down on paper. So I got up at midnight, went in my pajamas, my robe to the fitness center because it was on the fourth floor, and I was sitting there, sitting on the workbench, the workout bench, and I'm putting together my whole inspiration that God had downloaded, which is called Inspired Influence, which is something I had started working on years ago. And it was a book that I had started at that time. And so it just realized because what people don't know is people skills help you influence people's decision. And it's not a manipulation. It's not like a negative thing.
Oh,
It's a
mhm.
positive thing. It also helps influence people into leadership and elevating themselves to the next level. So I was downloaded to create my own community called Inspired Influence and to lead people to learn how to utilize their personality type, whatever their personality type is, into what I would call their whatever their archetype personality type would help elevate their people skills and help teach them and help grow their incomes, help grow their online businesses, or if they're working how to increase their skills so they can get promotions and that sort of thing. So I'm very excited. The download was amazing. I got it all down and then I had 2 hours. I wrote it all down first, then I chat with Chat GPT. For those of you aren't using Chat GPT, you definitely want to because I just had a great conversation with Chat GPT, helped design my whole community. And the biggest takeaway I would say then was that, but going to the mastermind, if I hadn't gone, I wouldn't have got past my stuck mode. I was so stuck on the name for my community. I mean, beyond stuck. For months, I have been stuck. And I was, trying to sell one thing, but I really wanted to create my own thing. So I was just stuck in this place that was keeping me, you know, not moving forward. And so, really going to Mastermind helped me move beyond that and help me know my purpose, know my who, and know my community and know what I'm doing. So, I'm excited to start really working with everyone and diving in. So,
That's
thanks for
awesome.
having
Thank you
me.
so much for sharing your story. That's wonderful. I love the gym. And do you know what? I chat with Chat GPT very often. And it's funny because he never sleeps. So we can chat with him in the middle of the night.
That's a wonderful thing, right?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Ina. And
Oh, of
you know,
course, of course. Thank you.
I know you're going to provide so much value in yourself. So,
Oh, thanks. Okay, so now Melanie Ellis, please.
Yeah.
panelists.
So I love both of you guys telling and sharing what your take homes were. And I thank you so much for asking me to be here. So two main aha moments for me. One of them was simply going into the mastermind with the idea that I was not going to be expecting anything. So my whole idea was to just expect the unexpected because I just wanted God to move the way He felt I needed to be moved. And, you know, a lot of times we go to something like this with an intention of, I need to do this. I need to talk with these people. I need to meet this person. It's pivot. I mean, it's crucial. I have to meet this person. And then if that doesn't happen, we are disappointed or troubled or feeling frantic. Oh, golly, we're down on day 3 and I haven't talked to this person yet. And everything stands on me getting to know this person and going in without the expectations and just, and it doesn't mean that I'm complacent, right? I'm not just sitting there and just whatever happens, happens, but just, okay, I was planning on talking with that person. And oh, look, 3 people just walked in front of me, even though I've been waiting. And that's interesting. They obviously needed to be there more than I did, and letting go of that expectation. And my mantra after that is always, okay, as good or better, Lord. I know you're going to show up in a bigger way. Since I was thinking it needed to work out like this, I've been around long enough to know that He actually knows better. And I am completely open to however it unfolds. And so that was huge for me. Yeah. And then the second part was, you know, I know my audience, I know whom I'm speaking to and with. And, you know, in terms of this business, we've done pretty well and it's been a great experience. And in not having any expectations, I was totally surprised by just sort of being knocked upside the head by Mike with what he talked about in terms of having that vision. I'm like, I have a vision. I totally know what my vision is. And yet I realized, I think it was day 2, I don't know, but I realized I actually presumed everybody that was with me knew my vision. And I wasn't articulating that over and over, right? Because we're constantly having a new audience. And so here I am, I'm on my trajectory and I've got my people going with me. But anybody who's just trickling in right now, they're like, we don't know what you're doing. What in it doesn't make sense. So there's a disconnect that had been happening. And I realized because of me, right? I'm first cause. And that disconnect was I wasn't articulating, oh my gosh, we're on the road again. We're in the horse trailer for 3 months, living in our living quarters in Wyoming. Oh, wait, now we're back in Texas, but now I'm in Kansas and now I'm back in Texas. And now I'm all these places. And I'm able to schedule my work around my life. It's not the other way around. And that's the vehicle that I can offer to other people, but they don't understand that if I'm not articulating it. They're just like, wow, she's just like all over the place and who knows how she can do that? Well, it must be nice. It is. And you can do it too, because I now know I need to share more of the fact that I am moving around and doing all these things because of the freedom that this vehicle, which I'm offering for you to be able to share as well, has allowed for me and my family to do. So those were my 2 big aha moments for the mastermind.
That's awesome, Melanie. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah,
Thank you for sharing.
absolutely. Thank you.
So my aha moments, right? My aha moments, it was the community. I was doing the community. I like the community, but I didn't have I thought I have a vision. I didn't have a vision. I was doing a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and I wanted to help everyone. And there was basically no structure. So now I kind of have the structure, and I'm trying to go by that so people know where I'm going. So I am not all over the place because my personality is kind of like all over the place. I'm everywhere. So the structure. The second thing was the consistency. I don't know what, but from this mastermind, I just brought back the fact you have to be consistent, very consistent. It doesn't matter if you're good or bad, or you're starting, or you are already in it for the longest time. Just keep doing. Just keep doing, because those people that are doing it, they put their message out there. Those are the one that wins. So those are my two things that I got it from that mastermind. Yep. Okie dokie. Okay, I don't think we're gonna have Jennifer Fuller on the call, and I'm guessing Tev is not coming. So, ladies, if you have any questions for each other, we can answer those. If we don't have any questions, that was a wonderful call. And I'm going to have that call available for others in my community. If you want to use it for your community, just let me know. I'll send you the link. Okay?
Thank
All
you,
right.
Ina,
Thank
for
you,
having
ladies.
us. Thank you, Ina.
Have
We
a great
love hearing
day.
your stories. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Ina.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
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 Bye.